Hi, everyone. Today, we are going to be starting a process that was very similar to the one that we have been doing the last couple of days with the president and his challenger, Joe Biden, where we took a look at a few issues and compared what the two candidates said about the issues, and then we kind of tried to figure out, okay, who do we agree with? So on Tuesday and Wednesday, we did that for the president and former Vice President Joe Biden. And this time, starting today, we're going to be looking at the Illinois senatorial race between Democratic Dick Durbin and Republican Mark Curran. Okay, we're not really going to get into the other three candidates just because they really don't. Actually, there's a few people that don't really vary from the two gentlemen up here, but these are the two. If one of them wins, or if anybody wins, it's going to be one of these two. Okay, so. We'll go ahead and go back to the module for for this week. Okay. And we're going to start by taking a quick look at a PowerPoint. We're not going to go over all of it because some of this you're going to be using to fill out your organizer. But just a quick get to know you for the two candidates. Dick Durbin is the Democratic nominee. He is our current senator. He's been a U.S. senator for Illinois since 1996. So he's been there for a while. And even before that, he was part of the U.S. House of Representatives from Illinois from 1983 to 1997. So he's been a politician, closing in here on 30 years. So he is running to be reelected. He is the incumbent, meaning he currently holds office. His challenger is a guy named Mark Curran Jr. He is running under the Republican Party, and he has former work as an attorney. He served as sheriff of Lake County, which is up near Chicago. He has also worked closely with the Lake County State's Attorney's Office, and he was a special assistant to the U.S. Attorney. So he has a lot of experience in things like law. The next few slides here are going to be going over a couple of topics: healthcare, education, jobs in the economy, and energy in the environment. What you guys are going to do is you're going to take a look at each of their statements there, just to kind of see what they believe about each of those topics. Okay. Once you have had a chance to kind of look through their information, you can hit next. And then you'll click on load evaluating candidates for Senate in a new window. And it'll open up a very similar organizer that you had the other day, only this time different names, and the four topics are here for you. Okay, but you're going to go through the same process. We're going to summarize what their beliefs are on both of these, or on all four of these topics, and then who you agree or disagree with. Some other sources for information, though. Okay, I have linked in here Dick Durbin's campaign website, Mark Curran's campaign website. So you can go through those as well to kind of see, a little bit more detail what their beliefs are. And I've also linked in a really good website called votesmart.org. And I know I showed some of you this already, but you can come to this website, and there's a search bar right here, and you can type in a candidate's last name, and they will come up. You'll click on their name, and then you'll click on positions, and you will be able to see what their position is on all sorts of topics when it comes to the election. Okay, so if you scroll down, there's again all sorts of topics here. So we can actually find all four of these topics: healthcare, education, jobs in the economy, energy, and the environment. All right. So if I go to find healthcare, all right, I see it right here. I just click on this arrow over here on the right-hand side, and it comes up with a couple of questions that he's been asked and what his answers were. Okay. Sometimes next to those answers, there will be another drop-down arrow that gives you a little bit more detail about how they have voted. Okay, so you can find healthcare. Here's energy and the environment. You have education, okay, and the economy. All right, so you can use this information or this website to find more information about what their stances are on these four topics. But again, the primary goal of this activity here is to get to know the people that you could potentially be be voting for. So whoever wins this election, the senatorial election, won't be up for re-election again until 2026. And by that time, you guys will be old enough to vote. It's important to get to know not just the president and the challenger there, but all of the offices that will impact your lives. And your senator, every state has two of them. Your senator is definitely somebody who could impact your life based on the laws that they pass, the legislation they sign. Make sure that you email me or message me if you have any questions about this assignment.